Hey, welcome back. And now we're going to talk about one of the main things that you need for all this to happen in the best outcome is credit score. And I know not everybody has the greatest credit score. Things happen, that's understandable. But there are ways that you can fix your credit. There are ways to monitor your credit. So that's what we're going to talk about, just giving you some tips on what to do to increase your credit. If you have no credit, to develop some credit. Okay, so credit score should be the first thing that you look at. So the credit score, typically an average credit score would go from 620 to 687. Anything above 7 is good credit score. 8 would be great credit score. Anything below 620 would be considered not so good. But if you have less than 500 and you haven't established credit, or if you have negative things in your credit, please don't feel bad about that. Everybody goes through things and there's ways of fixing it. So this is why we're here, to help you out. Some of the ways that you can keep track of your credit, one of the companies that I like to use is Credit Karma. Some credit cards actually right now they give you a form of credit monitoring. But Credit Karma is, they advertise their own credit card deals and things of that nature, but you can still monitor your credit. So they're very updated, and anything they show you is pretty accurate. So if you go to Credit Karma, it's free to open up an account. If you go there and you see that there's negative accounts that are not yours, maybe somebody else with the same name, different social security, opened up an account and didn't pay it, that could affect your credit score. So you want to make sure you keep track of your credit, so that if you see something that's not yours, you could dispute it with the credit unions. Another thing that you could do if you don't have credit and you want to establish credit, you could ask somebody in your family, maybe your mom, your dad, brother or sister that has good credit. Maybe they could authorize you as a credit user, and that would increase your credit. You will all of a sudden have as good credit as they do. Another thing that we could do, every year you get a copy of your credit report, and that's very thorough. It gives you everything. So you have the right every year to ask. Experian is one of them. Experian. They give a copy of your credit report. You can get it right online. TransUnion is another one. So every year you should be monitoring your credit, disputing things. If you have credit lines, don't use over 20-30% should be the most. If you're going for a mortgage, you're obtaining your first home, let's say, don't have your credit cards over 30%. 10% if you want to establish really good credit. So I know it's tough, but sometimes you have to sacrifice certain things to obtain bigger things. So let's just say here, 10%, great. Not more than 30% usage. So we're going to be doing an interview and getting to know more about credit score. So stay tuned, okay? We'll be back.